spare a moment? Deke has an idea to share with you.
Off on another adventure, are we? Confringo! Settle yourself, I mean you no harm. Revelio. Everything's all right now.
My mother used to always say, a clear head makes way for a clear path. I don't know what your path is, since your head's never seen a clear tape.
It's shameful what you've done to helpless beasts. Revelio. Revelio.
When the war is over, goblins will rule over wizards and...
Revelio. Leviosa. Professor Howin will never believe this. Leviosa. I'll look after you. Revelio. Abandoned long ago, no doubt.
I thought my owl might pique your interest.
I came as soon as I could.
This is the view painted on the canvas that was left on it.
That's incredible.
And while I was waiting for you,
Do you think there's a connection to the triptych?
I've no idea. But perhaps they're searching it, the way they did Rookwood Castle and Isidora's Manor.
We need to see...
Very well.
And I still...
After you.
There they are, up ahead.
I'll let you lead.
Wizard kind will submit to us once the war is over.
Lumos.
Quietly now.
No one enters this mine. Kill anyone who tries.
Ranrock's loyalists are out for blood.
Only following orders. Leave your accusations in someone else's direction if you don't mind. You haven't had mushroom stew like what my mother used to make? Oh, like heads of lettuce.
This is going well.
We make a good team.
We do at that.
Once again, we could fight our way through, or be discreet.
You know which one I'd choose.
What I wouldn't give for a cup of mushroom tea.
Somebody there? Hello?
Lumos.
Oi! Pass that fire whiskey over here.
For better or for worse, we're in.
Over here!
This mine looks like a tomb.
It was closed after accidents were reported. Now I see why.
I don't see any goblins in these webs.
Too disgusting for even a spider to prey on.
An intruder!
Why spread this out longer than necessary?
Leviosa!
Who do you think you are?
You don't believe you can defeat me, do you?
Rather unwise coming back this way. I won't. Stop it! I don't think. No! I will make you pay.
Too many. They definitely think there's something here they want. Here. Wingardium Leviosa. It's no wonder spiders give people goosebumps.
Could be the hairy legs, or the soulless eyes, or the venomous fangs. Any number of theories.
Smashing.
Should have thought to conjure stairs.
Reparo.
We're making quick work of them.
Professor Hecat would be proud.
She would at that. Ranrock's loyalists have all but declared war.
Confringo.
We've still not seen a single rune symbol.
I think we're going to be a bit distracted from runes for a moment.
An unwelcome distraction at that.
We have another fight on our hands.
Why am I not surprised?
Not quiet enough. I won't rest until he's dead.
You won't get away.
Descendo! Confringo!
I do not run away. Take him down, do you?
We're not finished yet.
It's almost as if they were here.
Crucio! Confringo! Incendio!
certainly cleared the room.
Don't know why Gryffindors get credit for bravery. We Slytherins are teeming with it.
We're much more fun to fight. A rune symbol above the cavern door.
Ranrock's loyalists never knew to look for it.
I wouldn't be surprised to find a couple more runes.
Wingardium Leviosa. Incendio.
Expecting that. What do you have there?
A journal entry by Isadora.
Hopefully it will help us unravel more of this mystery.
Sebastian, I think I found something. A canvas piece.
Brilliant. Our efforts weren't in vain after all. Still, something about this place feels odd.
Revelio. Pulsar. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Levioso. Pulsar. Descendo. Lumos. Revelio. If the triptych led us here to find this bit of canvas, we can probably assume that Isadora Morganach was here.
She seems to have been everywhere.
But if she...
And why hide it behind cryptic rune symbols?
Isadora and
Rackham?
His are some of the memories I've seen.
This is all rather baffling. This place is odd, to be sure, but I'm fascinated by it. Now, for the trek back out of here and to Hogwarts. And now for the moment of truth.
It has to fit. Please tell me you recognize the location in this bit of canvas.
The good news is I do, in fact.
And the bad news?
We're in for more trouble. I know that coast. Ranrock has taken over a huge mine in the surrounding area. Marrenweem has suffered for it. It's as bad as Feldcroft's become. Should we head there now?
We should wait.
Why?
All this time, we've been a step behind Ranrock. I may know someone who could help us get ahead.
Who is that?
A friendly goblin.
A friendly goblin? You know.
I do, but not all.
Not all goblins.
No, Sebastian.
Why would I listen to someone's.
You don't know what you.
Oh, I know precise. Unbelievable.
Wonder who lives here. Confringo! Revelio! There's no telling what lies in wait for me in there. Revelio. Settle yourself. I mean you no harm. Revelio.
Enjoy suffering, do ya?
Everything's all right now. Revelio.
You're here. Good.
Sebastian, that relic...
Don't think I've forgotten about your goblin friend. I believe one of Slytherin's students stumbled upon the relic during an assignment. From what I read in a report by the student, they weren't permitted to take it with them. As I mentioned earlier, this relic grants its holder the power to reverse dark. If it's in this catacomb, I have to find it.
I'm ready to explore the...
Perfect. By the way, Ominous has been on.
I didn't, I promise.
Good. Ominous. I'll be interested to compare what lies inside to what I've read about this catacomb. I'm sure that foul smell is the scent of success. Try not to lose your nerve just yet. and the rest of the tomb will be insect-free.
Spiders aren't insects.
Don't start.
Crucio! Confringo!
We've rid the world of another spider. I shall sleep better tonight. Now this is the sort of great room I want to be buried in.
Surrounded by grandeur.
Grandeur and then some. Even an altar with giant bones. Lovely.
Bones outside a sarcophagus. Seems odd. Accio. There's something here by the altar. Accio! Wingardium Leviosa! Accio! Tego!
What did you find?
Looks like part of a student's diary. It mentions plans to return for the relic and conjuring barricades using bones.
Of course. The student's summary. Let's divide and conquer. Hold on to that diary entry.
It does mention something else.
Really? We need to focus on moving beyond.
Of course,
Brilliant. There's more to this than even I imagined. Before we trudge on further, I've just realized something. The student's diary mentions the Imperius Curse. I wouldn't be surprised if we're going to need it here. It's an unforgivable, but useful when you're outnumbered. Places the victim completely under the caster's control. So, if you'd like to learn Imperio, I can teach you.
It's probably wise to know the spell.
I couldn't agree more. A spell that could save your life shouldn't be unforgivable. You have a lot at stake. You have an ability that evidently no one's seen for centuries. Focus your wand movement. It's not an easy spell to master. There we go. Something troubling ahead. Be on your guard. That spell got my attention. Another barricade. Considering how well you did on the last one, this should be a cinch.
Accio, how gracious of you.
I try. That worked. Keep going.
Incendio!
Never knew spiders could make such a mess.
Bit dramatic, isn't it? Incendio! Revelio.
This catacomb has suffered decay, just as the student's summary described.
I doubt anyone's been here in quite some time. Revelio. Revelio. Accio.
This looks different than what we faced before. Now we're also dealing with rune symbols.
Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Levioso. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
You are head and shoulders above these bones. Nicely done.
Revelio.
I see why Slytherin's students are so entranced with this place.
For a moment there, I thought that'd never end. Incendio! Revelio.
Dead end. Lovely. All that for nothing.
Hold on. Don't give up yet. Accio! Sebastian, the relic! Look!
Could it be?
The note and rendition of the relic. It matches. This must be where the student left the relic.
I can't believe it.
What do you suppose is meant by the dark sacrifice required to realize the relic's potential?
I have no idea. But we're here.
I'm willing to ignore what the journal says.
Agreed. I'm taking it. I must keep this ominous. The sounds we kept hearing. It was you.
You gave me no choice. I had to follow you. Sebastian, please, leave the relic alone. We can find another way to help Anne.
I'm sorry, Ominous, but I'm taking it.
No, you're not. If you won't put it back, then I will.
Hold on, both of you. Sebastian, please, take a step back.
Fine. But Ominous knows I won't step back from a fight.
Can't believe this.
How much did you hear? Sebastian's done his research.
Sebastian makes things...
And if nothing will change...
Something has...
Sebastian,
I'm sorry.
are you willing to
I might be.
What if the choice was...
What in the world are you...
That's what... I know how to cast.
This is insanity.
Sebastian is never going to get...
Remember, this... Do what you have to do.
Imperium! Step aside, Ominous. Stay in place until we're out of sight.
I will.
Sebastian, come on!
What did you do?
Imperio. It was the only way to get out of here without a fight.
Ominous, I'm sorry.
Sebastian, we need to go.
Did we do the wrong thing?
You need the relic.
I know. But not like this.
Ominous and I agreed. Surely there's a difference between casting Imperio on someone without their knowledge and casting it with permission.
I understand what you're saying. I do, but...
I've taken full responsibility. You have my word.
We always looked out for each other, Ominous and I. I hope he knows that hasn't changed. How long will the spell last? How long must Ominous stay in the tomb?
The curse is lifted already. He'll easily find his way out of the catacomb, just as we did. He'll be all right, Sebastian. Confringo! Revelio. Revelio.
When we get to Feldcroft, I'd rather Anne not know what had to be done to get this relic. She thinks like ominous. It'd only upset her. Oh no, this isn't good.
What is it?
Smoke! Over there, by the hamlet. Feldcroft's in trouble. They're under attack.
Let's hurry. Revelio.
Yeah.
That was meant for me. This'll be a lark. It won't stop me.
Expulso! Back to the pit! I will have my revenge!
I won't rest.
We have to find potatoes.
Keep out of strong breeze!
To the right!
Got him!
Moving in!
What are you doing? You're not on this there!
Got them! That was it! We'll make you
You're so very weak!
Incendio!
I'm handling it.
You are exploding me!
You do that!
Keep out the way!
Let's get this over.
Uncle! To the right!
Got him!
They're closing in!
Levioso!
Imperia!
Boy! What have you done?
Saved my sister.
With an unforgivable curse. From that damned book, no doubt. Your father would be ashamed. You've gone too far, Sebastian. Stay away from her. From all of us.
What did my uncle expect me to do? The Imperious curse saved Anne's life. That goblin was going to kill her.
You did what you had.
If I have to keep...
It might be best.
You may be right.
Revelio.
What was he thinking?
Pardon me, Mr. Sallow. Sebastian and I have...
This family does not resort to using dark. That you are defending. Sebastian is... If I hear that either of you continues down this path... Why, Sebastian?
Revelio.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included.
If only a new student would help me.
Not only lied to me about your house, but you have made a fool of me in front of our friends and neighbors. Oh, yes. This instant and must be resorted.
Did you speak with my uncle?
I wish I had better...
Well,
I'm afraid he...
I had to stop that goblin from... If he thinks...
He also said...
That relic, dark magic or not, is the key to... I should send the crest to Anne.
I'm afraid I don't...
Nothing, just a thought.
I shall wait.
Thank you. I'll send you an owl when I have news.
You are here.
Concerning.
Revelio. Revelio. Assignment's all finished. Incendio! Revelio! I'll look after you.
Off on another adventure, are we?
The Daedalian keys are back. Aren't they brilliant?
I can't feel my fingers.
I enjoy my week.
Aloha Mora. Revelio.
It warms my heart to see your interest in herbology, dare I say. Blossom.
What are you up to now?
Excellent work today. Class dismissed.
Ugh.
I take it you're ready to learn?
I completed your assignment, Professor.
Good. Now, this spell comes with a caveat. It should only be used when necessary. The exploding charm, as you might suspect, can hurt people.
I will, Professor.
I will hold you to that. Now, you must be precise in your wand move. Nice and steady wand movements. Remember, the exploding charm is highly volatile. Well done. Now, let us put it into practice, shall we? Head and try it on the pumpkins.
Bombardus!
Excellent wand work. Cast the spell just like that every time. Assured and in control.
Pete would like to speak with you when you have a moment.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented flu powder.
I wish the headmaster would retire. thought about transferring to the...
Oh, it's you! Just the person I need.
But then I remembered that.
Oh, it's you! Just the person I need.
Sometimes it seems all roads lead to Hogsmeade.
Oh, my dear biscuit.
Hello. Be with you in a bit. No one can say I don't keep a stacked shelf.
Pardon me? Might I ask a favor of you?
Incendio!
Dear old foul goblins are hiding. You did away with all those dark wizards? Oh, I can't.
Hello.
Oh, I suppose it's my own fault. By the way, welcome to Dogweed. Oh, if there wasn't the... Except, of course, mind you don't know...
And what do you have to say?
Well, what say we show you some of what's available? Oh, I'm always thrilled when a young one makes a wise purchase. I can tell you'll go far. Oh, I'm always thrilled when a young one makes a wise purchase. I can tell you'll go far. Such a wee bairn gieing a thrashing to a troll.
Pardon me? Might I ask a favor?
Brilliant!
Off on another adventure, are we? Oh, it's you! Just the person I need.
Perhaps a hybrid. I finished the activities you assigned me, Professor Garlic.
Wonderful! Just yesterday, I spent hours... Well, if there's one... Now, ready to learn Flipendo? You will want to focus with this spell. Nothing as mortifying as knocking back a colleague when all you wanted to do was move a few parts. Wonderfully done! If you'd like to practice a bit more, you'll... So here in the greenhouse, just... Flipendo, look at that! You're a natural.
Hello there.
Hello, Amit. Do I recall you saying that you speak gobbledygook?
I did. I do. Speak it. Is this to do with the goblin I saw you with in Hogsmeade?
It is. His name is Lodgok. We could use your help with something. He's waiting for me near a goblin mine. Would you be willing to help?
Of course! How exciting! Well, might this be dangerous?
I think he simply wants to show me something that involves gobbledygook. If it helps, he's a friend of Serona's.
Good.
Lodgok is waiting. Shall we go?
Of course! I just want to check the pronunciation of a couple of key terms first. So I will meet...
I'm not sure how I'd fare in a little place like this. Bombarda! I know a Merlin trial when I see one.
Can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I Revelio.
A friend who speaks gobbledygook.
Of course, because he knew the I'm afraid... Damn Bragbor.
Bragbor?
Not long ago, they described...
What do you mean, repositories?
Large. Ranrock recruited others to help. We were to search anywhere that...
Rookwood Castle. Why does Ranrock care?
He cares about what they... For centuries, wizards have refused to share their magical knowledge with goblins. Thus, many goblins, myself included. Ranrock was is.
Here comes my friend Amit. Probably...
Greetings, Lodgok. It is an honor, sir.
You speak gobbledygook.
Oh, Bacalio.
Enough. Please do not tell me that was meant to be gobbledygook.
Yes. Perhaps my pronunciation was a bit off. I imagine certain dialects differ.
Pronunciation is not the issue. I barely recognize that as language. I trust you can read gobbledygook better than you can speak it?
I can, Sir Lodgok.
Just Lodgok. Thankfully, we only need someone who can decipher written plans, since I cannot join you in the mine.
What written plans?
We need, and I'm unable to. All you need to do.
Amit and I can do.
I will await your. I shall see you soon.
The door is looking at us.
Right. Don't wish to be seen, do we? Books so rarely prepare one for reality. A real goblin mine. It's even grander than I had expected. I cannot believe I met a goblin.
Let's just learn what we can and get out.
Look at this lift. Impressive workmanship for so simple a device.
Impressive workmanship aside, it's the only way forward.
These machines operate on steam. Interesting. I still can't believe we're inside a real goblin mine. I've read about mines like this, but seeing one is something else altogether.
Amit, you'll need to stay close to me. I've dealt with worse enemies than these.
I didn't touch your helm, but thank you for making me the first object of your suspicions. Afraid to fight? You. This is funny. How childish! Someone just taken out last thing. What's a huge?
That was a little more than I'm used to.
I'll get us through here safely, Amit. You have my word.
I'll be quiet. I feel like a character from one of the adventure books I read during the summer holidays.
Let's take a look around, Amit. See if we can find any plans.
A schematic? There must be minions around here. What could they be building?
I've never seen a sword like
Revelio.
Yes, of course. fascinating to see gobbledygook written in a goblin hand. The flourishes are extraordinary. I will get to the bottom of what they've been building down here. If I'm translating this correctly, and I think that I am, they're building something rather large. But what? Let me know if you see any more plans or schematics. We can't return to Lodgok empty-headed.
Can't handle a little altercation. I won't rest. Rather unwise coming back impressed. There you are. Eskin, you almost had a lucky shot. No! Combat spellcasting. You can't stop us. I'm afraid of heights. You are my
Stay close. I've handled much worse.
Another boiler. This place is more complex than I had expected.
Revelio.
Devil's snare. Nasty stuff if we're not careful.
Not an entanglement we need right now.
Swimming this area is a waste of my time.
Clever.
Was that your best? Your spells gone properly.
Incendio.
I won't rest. I will make you.
How many of them are there?
That should be the last of them, Amit.
I'm quite good at sneaking about. You'll see. I'll be quiet. This is not good. They're building enormous drills, bigger than this mine could contain.
Let's get out of here and tell Lodgok what we found.
I need a moment to catch my breath. This was more than I bargained for.
I'm glad you came with me, Amit. Now that we know what they're up to, we can get out of here. We're almost out of here, Amit. Look, the lift.
A welcome sight indeed. Can we please...
That wasn't so bad, was it?
It was.
Thank you, Amit.
Understood? Your goblin secrets are... Without further ado, adieu.
They're building enormous drills. We found their plans. Ranrock must be searching for the repositories.
I fear you are correct. Other than Rookwood Castle, however, I do not know where else...
I've been wondering about something else you said before we entered the mine.
Yes?
If you share Ranrock's views, then why?
I expected Rookwood Castle to be deserted when I arrived to begin my search. So was surprised to find a witch there who had set up a sort of improvised research site. She was studying something so intently that she almost didn't notice me. When she looked up, I thought she would react with fear or disdain. But instead she did something that I will never forget. Without a moment's hesitation, she smiled and asked me to sit with her. She told me that she was a researcher and showed me a small, oddly shaped container with a strange symbol on it. She was certain it was made of goblin metal, but was unable to open it. She wanted to work together.
Miriam.
Yes. But how did you...
Professor Fig's wife. He told me of her research, and I know of the container.
Ah. The reverence with which she talked of goblins and their intelligence and skill, it caught me entirely off guard. I'd never been treated with such respect by a witch or wizard. So, to my surprise, I let her study the container if she would allow me to search the castle on my own. We parted ways, with her promising to share what she'd learned. More of Ranrock's recruits arrived, and we began to dig, eventually locating the first repository. Ranrock was thrilled with our discovery, but furious when I told him about Miriam. Berated me for trusting a witch, and I heard she'd been killed.
You think Ranrock murdered her?
I don't want to believe it, but I don't know. After that, something shifted in me. I had seen how the power from the repositories was transforming Ranrock, transforming all of them. I could no longer remain a part of it.
Thank you, Lord Gog, for telling me this.
I tell you all of this so that you understand what is at stake. Ranrock never found all of Bragbor's journals, but the ones he did find suggest that Bragbor at some point built a repository far greater in size than the one beneath Rookwood Castle. What you've discovered here today worries me deeply. If Ranrock learns of the location of that repository, I fear we shall be destined for a great war. I will find out what Ranrock knows. Watch for my owl.
hope Professor Fitzgerald has confirmed what she needed to. I have to complete the next trial as soon as I can.
What are you up to now?
Welcome back.
Hello, Professor. I have news. The goblins are looking for something. Another repository. They've built drills to help with their search.
Most troubling.
Are these repositories like the broken container I found at Rookwood Castle?
They are. I fear we have no time to lose. Have a look at the map. Fortunately, the next trial is fairly nearby.
It's Hogwarts.
As you know, I was headmistress in my time. My portrait hangs in the headmaster's office. In fact, I witnessed Professor Black learn of your arrival. And I'll confess that I wondered about you.
Wait, Is the next trial in the headmaster's office?
It is. I had hoped that when the time came, the occupant of that office would be of help to us. Unfortunately, this headmaster seems wildly unconcerned with anything but himself. You'll need to access the office while he's away.
I understand. Very well. We'll find some way to get in.
Good. I shall meet you in my portrait there. Until then.
How will I gain access to the headmaster's office? Perhaps Professor Fig will know what to do.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included.
Professor Fig, the Keepers have shown me where the next trial is.
Has something changed?
Lodgok and I have learned that the goblins are searching for another repository, like the one we saw at Rookwood Castle. And I discovered that they're building massive drills to help in their search. Professor Fitzgerald seemed very concerned.
I see. Ranrock clearly knows even more than we suspected.
And sir, there's something else. Lodgok knew Miriam.
He knew Miriam?
They encountered each other at Rookwood Castle. He liked her so much that he let her leave with it.
I don't know what to say. I want to hear more of this. And, in fact, I'd like to speak with Lodgok directly. But we've no time now.
Believe it or not.
Incredible. All right. You'll need the password to get past the stone gargoyle. The headmaster's house elf will know it.
I've actually met Scrope, but I'm not sure he'll tell me. He's rather devoted to the Black family.
He is. So you'll need a disguise. I have just the thing. A polyjuice potion. You'll look and sound like Professor Black.
Wait, doesn't polyjuice potion require a bit of the person you want to change into? And take ages to brew?
It does.
So how do you already have polyjuice potion to change into Professor Black?
One never knows when such a thing may come in handy. Let's just say I felt the need to be prepared for anything. Now, time is of the essence. Drink up and I shall explain more. How do you feel?
Incredible. I won't forget that taste anytime soon. How do I sound?
Convincing. I've taken the liberty of transfiguring your robes. As we discussed, you'll need the password from Scrope, who could be anywhere in the castle. You might look for Professor Kagawa. She's taken to badgering the poor elf about Quidditch in the hopes that he can convince Black to change his mind. Thus far, unsuccessfully.
I see. But what if Professor Black sees me?
Leave him to me. I shall tell him where to meet a liaison from the Ministry in Hogsmeade. That should give you plenty of time.
Thank you, Professor. I suppose we'll meet again in the map chamber.
It's rather strange to hear gratitude coming from Professor Black. I'll see you there.
Now to find the headmaster's house elf.
Do you have a moment, Professor? Professor, I was hoping to catch you. Of course, sir. Only...
I did?
Probably bet. Very well. Now, to determine which student gets...
Has anyone seen my ivory-handled hand mirror? Of course you haven't.
What could the headmaster want?
I wonder almost daily why I accepted this appointment from the Ministry.
Headmaster? Here, what could he want?
Chewing with your mouth open? Where are your manners?
Professor, a word? Professor Black? Again, it is...
But the injury...
Professor, and they are fine.
What nonsense!
A silly gay.
Good idea.
Parchment.
What
did we do to deserve him as a headmaster?
If you must speak with me, consult my secretaries or what have you. Now move along. When I witness what passes for magic in these halls,
Professor, I need to speak to you. Hello, Professor Black. Sir? Oh.
I've decided to...
Leeway, Professor?
Well. Good!
A wonderful job. Leeway for Professor Fig? I shall never understand that.
That ought to give Professor Fig some breathing room.
Wait until Master sees what a wonderful job,
Scrope!
Oh, greetings, Master.
Remind me of the password to my office.
Oh, but Master made Scrope swear never to tell anyone, even Master himself.
And now?
Yes, sir. Of course, sir. Scrope begs forgiveness. It is the Black family motto, Master.
Right. Of course.
Master does remember it.
But certainly I remember. It's still stronger together, no?
Master has made Scrope laugh.
Of course I remember.
Is Master giving Scrope a...
It's pure bloods forever, isn't it?
Close, Master. Scrope thinks Master is indeed testing Scrope. It is always pure.
Obvious.
And, of course...
there is another. Whatever you... Now. The polyjuice potion's wearing off. I best get out of sight. Made it just in time.
Fig was right. I can't believe it worked. Now, to speak the password to the gargoyle.
Revelio. Levioso. You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented it.
The gargoyle. That's where I need to speak the password. Toujours pure. I wonder if all the elite wizarding families have a motto.
Revelio.
It's good to see you.
All thanks to Professor Fig's quick thinking. Now what?
Approach the pedestal in the antechamber and read the book that appears.
I suspect there will be more to this than reading a book.
Your suspicions are correct. We shall speak when you are finished.
Has this been under the headmaster's nose all this time? That must be the pedestal. Where am I? Professor Fitzgerald, can you hear me?
I am here. In this place, you may call me Leave. You shall be witness to a fable. Pay attention. Things are not always as they seem. You must move swiftly and cautiously. In this place, as in life, death takes many forms. Avoid each of them at all costs.
I should have run when I could. I'd be free by now.
They're gone. For now. I need to get out of here. Where could Neve be? I need to time this just right. I see. A staircase straight ahead. A ladder. Perhaps they won't be able to find me if I go up there. Best move while I can. Neve must be here somewhere. Too many. I must cross this road as fast as I can. That's where I need to go. But I need to find a way past them. Nothing this way but more danger. There must be another way to find you. I need to turn back. There's no getting past them that way. Closed tight. No way but forward, I suppose. Now's my chance. the way forward. Can this be? I think I'm invisible. They can't see me at all. I can get closer to them. This is the way forward. Finally free. Now, where are you, Neve?
You have outrun death thus far, but have yet to find me. Keep searching, but this time you will be unable to hide. Wield the wand you see before you. Do not squander its extraordinary power.
I've never felt such power.
thunder!
Stone. This must be for me.
You are far from finished. Pass through the mourners ahead. Nothing is what it seems.
She's gone.
Oh, poor Neve.
May her memory be a treasure to us forever.
You found me, but you cannot undo what has been done. The magic of the stone can only conjure a shadow of my former self. But there is no light without shadow, as there is no shadow without light. Simply because you can eliminate darkness does not always mean that you should. Remember that as you witness my memory.
Isadora, what you did for your father was remarkable.
Wasn't it? And Percival needn't worry about the strands of emotion or the traces that this magic leaves. I found a way to contain all of it.
You haven't stopped.
Goblin Silver.
You spoke to a goblin about this.
Don't worry, he has no idea what we're containing.
We don't know what effect any of this may have. The emotions, the dark traits.
You sound like Percival. And as it happens, I do know. It is a source of strength, of focus. Somehow it enhances my ability to wield magic.
I don't follow, Isadora.
I think we can harness it.
Power like this is not to be toyed with. In the wrong hands,
You saw what I did for my father. Oh, Neve, imagine the good we could do. Everyone is in some kind of pain.
What are you doing?
Breathe it in. Can you feel it?
Oh, Isadora. This must stop. All of it.
You've kept this power to yourselves for so long because you fear it. I choose to embrace it.
Is it true? Has someone completed the first 3 trials?
It is, and I have.
But you are so...
Young. I know. You must be Professor Bakar.
I am.
Pleased to meet you. The pensive memory I just witnessed. Was Isadora inhaling painful emotions?
She was.
I was amazed to see that it seemed to give her some sort of power, and that she could harness it. But how?
I worry that you seem more intrigued than repulsed. I hesitate to reveal the location of my pensive to someone who, perhaps, has yet to understand the responsibility of power.
I can assure you, Professor, I do. In fact, what you don't yet know is that a dangerous goblin called Ranrock has accessed the repository at Rookwood Castle. He has learned to harness the contents of it as a source of immense power. He plans to use that power against wizard kind. We have no time to waste.
I see. Nonetheless, the knowledge you shall gain after you witness my memories is too valuable to share without further consideration. I shall require time to confer with the other keepers.
It seems we have no choice but to wait, frustrating as it is. I heard what you told Professor Bakar. Isadora was inhaling emotions to gain power?
She was, and she pulled emotions, as she did from her father, from Professor Fitzgerald, without permission.
Monstrous.
What's more, she said that she found a way to store the traces of magic she extracted in goblin silver.
The repositories?
Possibly. There's something I didn't get a chance to tell you earlier. Ranrock has been digging at locations tied to the 5 names he found in the journals of a goblin metalworker named Bragbor.
5 names? The Keepers, and who else? Isadora Morganac?
Precisely. That's how he's been one step ahead of us. Gringotts, the Tower, Rookwood Castle.
If the Keepers won't tell you where the next trial is yet, I say we at least maintain a watch on Ranrock. Perhaps he'll lead us to more information.
Perhaps. I hope to hear from Lodgok soon. I haven't heard anything since I learned of the drills. Oh, and as you've probably guessed by now, your Polyjuice plan worked like a charm.
I knew it would. I may have done too good a job distracting Black. I had no idea he can't hold his fire whiskey.
I shouldn't have reacted so bitterly about your goblin friend. I apologize. I hope we can finish what we started with the triptych. Please meet me at the southern coast. We can search for the final canvas piece.
If the rumors are to be believed.